evening. This is Dr. Tekemia Dorsey, your change agent in life, coming to you from sunny, hot, humid Baltimore, Maryland. I am bringing you your leadership tip of the day from the comfort of my living room because it is so hot outside. I've worked out today. I'm all sweaty. My hair is just falling, so I have my running cap on, and I wanted to make sure that I took time out of my day to make sure that you have your tip to help move you to the next step. In 2007, I developed 2 leadership models in a full-blown curriculum. It was simple for me because my leadership models, one was for the secular and one was for the spiritual, evolved off of theory, research, and experience. So after going through 3.5 to 4 years of all three, theory, research, and practical application, actually almost 15 years of practical application, I'm experienced as an educator, then I developed these models. So I set out to teach leadership education and training to elementary school students. Back and even current, most leadership education and training segments are really geared towards middle school students and high school students. Until my Leadership Institute for elementary school students in 2007, which was the only one in the country, there has never been a focus on teaching leadership skills and development to elementary school age students. And that's why. Being an educator from the high school to the middle school to the elementary, middle school students, they kind of get into 6th and 7th grade and they're kind of, smelling themselves a little bit, starting to come into puberty, starting to explore life a little more. High school students, they're pretty much set in their ways. You may tweak them right or left, but for the most part, you're really not going to convince them as much. Elementary school students remind me of sponges. You know how when you have this spill on your floor, and then you need like a bounty with the quicker picker upper? Elementary school students are like sponges. If you can adapt a concept for them to get it, they will soak it up and then start applying it immediately. So in August of 2007, after developing the curriculum, developing the 2 models, I actually sat down and wrote the curriculum. So I set out to pilot this program. Well, let me tell you, I walk into this classroom, this Christian school, and I walk in to teach and end up being taught. The students end up helping me to refine, dot my I's and cross my T's to every part of the curriculum. Not just from, first graders on up to 5th graders, but even some of those students that were infused into the program from 6th to 8th grade. They actually helped me to refine my curriculum to become adaptable for students on all levels. So over the last 4 years, 4.5 to 5 years, I have transitioned my program from the Christian schools into the public schools. Then the same model became adaptable for parents and educators, businesses, individuals, and educators as well, if I haven't already said that. So I'm here today to bring you your leadership tip of the day from the entrepreneurial model from the Dr. Tekemia Dorsey's Institute to Transform Leaders. And it is captured in this book, 99 Tips to Transform Your Business. In this book, which is considered a business management book or leadership book, actually captures tips from women across the U.S., from the UK, from Florida to the West Coast to the East Coast. And in my contribution, which you can find, which you can go to www.thecreativegroup.org, or you can actually get this book on Kindle. You can actually find me on pages 101 through 104. And I want to bring you your leadership tip of the day, and you can follow along with me if you have the book, or I would encourage you to immediately go get it off of Kindle and add it to your Nook or your, any ebook device, PC, Mac, whatever the case, so you can get your tip as well as other great tips to either jumpstart your business or to grow your business. So I am going to read on page 101 part of my contribution. Becoming an entrepreneur. To move past a business owner mentality into an entrepreneurial mentality, you must first explore, recognize, and understand the concept of who I am. Understanding your strength as well as weaknesses as a person and all the hats you wear in life will help you determine how effective you will be as an individual wanting to jump start your business or continue your business venture. Every business owner is not meant to be an entrepreneur. Let me repeat that. Every business owner is not meant to be an entrepreneur. A business owner is a person that may just have an idea, may just have a hobby, may just have something that they think that the world needs. An entrepreneur is a person that knows that they can overcome adversity, that when people say no, they're going to say yes. When the world shuts the door, Spirit opens the door. And that no matter what happens in life, if this is what they believe their passion and gift is, they're going to do whatever to succeed. I.e. Donald Trump, i.e. President Obama, i.e. Dr. Tekemia Dorsey. Hello. Let's call a spade a spade. But anyway, who am I? I wear a lot of hats. A lot of people want to put me in a category, but I'm here to tell you what my category is. So who are you? If someone posed to you the question in one word, can you give a descriptor that tells who you are to the world and not what the world tells you that you are to them? Next one. To move past a business owner mentality to the entrepreneurial state of mind, you must first use critical thinking skills to develop a plan for success, such as who you are and what resources you'll need. Moving a plan from thought into manifestation takes time, energy, and careful consideration. Plan your work and work your plan. You know, they always say map out this plan, a roadmap to success, so on and so forth. But that's just like becoming an entrepreneur. It's an external manifestation. It's not an internal drive. In order to move to develop a business plan or to identify the resources needed, you must first know what resources you possess. What skills, what abilities, what attributes, who are you? And then when you can identify who you are and what you're already working with, then you actually start mapping out the other things you need and how you're going to get it done. Well, I'm going to stop there because in order for you to understand what the other tips are in this book, I want you to go to www.thecreativegroupgrp.org or find me on Kindle under Dr. Tekemia, Tekemia, and download your book today. Not only is it a benefit to have my contribution to this book, but as well as all the 98 other wonderful women across the world that actually invested in here. I want you to follow me on my blog, which is drtekemiadorsey.wordpress.com. We want you to follow me on Facebook. Look me up on Twitter at Dr. Tekemia. Follow me on YouTube at Dr. Tekemia Dorsey. Check out my radio show at www.artistfirst.com/Dorsey, DORSEY-HTL, which comes on every Monday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Artist First World Radio Network, where I have 23,000 listeners worldwide. But the point here is that in order to move forward, regardless of the hat that you wear, you must first start with you. People want to place me in a category: radio host, entrepreneur, business owner, author, publisher, professor, mother, and you name it. But who am I? I am a change agent of life, bringing you your leadership tip of the day. So until the next time, when I come from another wonderful place here in Baltimore, Maryland, bringing you your leadership tip of the day, be safe, be productive, be sure to give back to your community, and always understand that true leadership, not leadership, but true leadership lies in the power of the Holy Spirit. I coined that phrase in 2007. I live it, I believe it, and I try to manifest it in everything and everyone that I come in contact with. So until tomorrow, have a fantabulous day.